Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Peace, family. This is your brother, Mr. Holipsism, and I'm bringing you another Talking Point Smash. This one is Talking Point Smash version 1.3, Black on Black Crime and Violence. I'm going to talk about this talking point because this is one of the favorite talking points of bootlicking Negroes, and it usually comes from their masters, white people. That's where they get it from. And the whole purpose of bringing up the black on black crime is that when we start talking about injustice by the system and when white folks kill black people or anybody kills black people, how they're going to get off and how the laws are basically there to protect people who kill black people and black people have no protection under the law and blah, 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 blah. The next thing you'll hear is, well, blacks kill each other more than white people do. And the whole purpose for bringing this up is to counter, our desire for justice and when we point out injustice in the system. Now, the problem with this talking point and why it's easily dismantled and smashed is that if you go to the Justice Department statistics, 84% of white people killed every year are killed by other whites. 84%. Now, I don't know how many people knew about this, but wouldn't you say that that's an epidemic of white-on-white crime and violence? 84%? Bottom line is, people, it's not shocking that 84% of white people kill other white people. And it's not a shock where the majority of black on black crime and violence is against other black people. I know this may come as a shock to people, but the people that you are around the most are the people that can do the most to you. The grass ain't always green on the other side. As a matter of fact, it rarely is green on the other side. And I hear this a lot from not only, I don't really pay attention to what white folks say anyway about this. I'm paying more attention to my own folks and how they talk. And you'll hear this a lot from black folks. To justify not working together, to justify not being consolidated and mobilizing with each other, I'll always hear black folks say, well, I've had a lot of problems in my life, and most of it has come from black folks, not white. And my next question is, well, nigga, who you live around? Do you live in a white neighborhood? More than likely, you're living in a black neighborhood, right? I mean, if black people ain't around you, what the hell are they going to do to you? But I guarantee you, if you got into a fight, got into an argument, had something happen to you, have to deal with the behavior of on a consistent, everyday basis, it's going to be the people that you live around. Those are going to be the people that do the most. And I'll even take it further. The people that's going to hurt you more than anybody is going to be your family, because they have the opportunity to do it. They're around you. So it's like a non sequitur. To raise that as an argument makes absolutely no sense especially in terms of you trying to justify why you can't build and organize and get together with people who look just like you and who come from the same cultural background as you and who live in the same circumstances as you. You know what I'm saying? It's called cleaning up your house before you clean up anybody else's. And another point, I really don't like to do this, but I mean, when it's so glaring, I have to point it out. For a white person to bring up black on black crime when we're talking about injustice, first of all, the presupposition that they're trying to put forth is that they actually give a damn about the black community. Obviously, that's not true. They could give two shits, 2 pieces of monkey feces about the black community. The reason why they're raising this argument is so it deflects and distracts from their role in injustice against our people. Because let's think about it. When O.J. Simpson was found not guilty of killing Nicole, I didn't hear any white folks going around saying, well, you know, we can't really get mad at O.J. because whites kill each other. Like 84% of white people kill white people. Did you hear that as an argument? Did anybody bring that up and say, oh, well, we're not going to be angry at black people as a whole because black people really don't kill white people as much as white people kill white people? No. There was so much, like, white folks had so much quiet riot and white rage during that period against black people. But supposedly, when you flip it around, it doesn't make any sense to them. So now, because Trayvon Martin gets killed by a non-black African person, I ain't calling George Zimmerman white. He's an honorary white man, which I've already talked about. We're supposed to go, well, you know, we can't really complain that George Zimmerman killed Trayvon because, hey, blacks kill blacks more than whites kill blacks. So if we can't, if you expect us to use that argument for this case, why didn't you use that argument for the OJ trial and the verdict? It's because you're full of shit and your talking point has just been smashed.
Nigga, shut the fuck up, boy. Shift my word. Now what you gonna do?
See, people, that took a little over 5 minutes. Didn't even take that long. So that's all I have to say. I've done my deed. Oh, also, if you check in the description box, I have a little thing that you can copy and paste in case you get into any online arguments with these assholes. You can copy and paste this as a response, and none of them will really have anything to say as if they really had anything to say to begin with. So that's just my little gift to you. I'll talk to you good people later. Peace.